All right, so good morning, guys. So as some of you do know, I had some issues with the camper where there was separation. Let's see if I can get it. Separation from here up. So this was my temporary fix, and now I'm working on a way, and it happened to both sides actually. The other side started to do the same thing. So my fix for this is I'm going to build this wall, and I made some hinges here out of tubing where it'll slide in, and it will kind of hopefully keep this side, you know, from bouncing too much over these roads. These roads are terrible, and you do know that we do go off into the desert and stuff, and into the woods to kind of be alone, and it rocks a lot. So this isn't really my idea. I've seen a lot of them out there that put sides on them, but I actually got a hold of Tony Shelton. If you ever get a chance, go to his YouTube channel. It actually really nice. But so this is what I'm working on. So I figured I'd go ahead and I would film this side, how it gets built. And so this is the piece that I'm making out of steel for strength, and it'll just sit on this rail and be welded to this portion of the bed. So it'll have this to lean on. As far as strength, I'm still going to leave this for the grill. So yeah, and then I'll build that wall that I got built right there. I'll build that little piece here. So I'm going to try to film this for you guys, and wish me luck. Okay, so as you can see, you know, I weld this on, then I weld this to the bed, and it all gets strength from here. So so there is a gap, but it's not that bad. It's weldable on this side, but as you can see, it gets wider and wider. So then I just take a piece of metal and I put down between it, close the gap up, weld it from here to this piece, from the bed to this piece, and then over the top, and it'll be a nice strong weld. But that's it. That's basically the frame of it right now. Yeah, so just go ahead and I'll cut this off, and then I'll figure this out over here to build like this little wall to keep things kind of dry, because now, you know, the plan is once the wall's up, that everything stays in this portion as dry as possible, because these are where my toolboxes go. But I'm not sure I'm going to put the boxes back up. The plan is to make this whole area storage, and I'll show you how I do that as well. Okay, so as you can see, that's the first pass, and that's from that piece of metal to the bed. So now I'll go from the metal piece to this bracket that's going to hold the hinge. And so that's what it looks like when it's finished. And I know my welds aren't great, but I do know that they will hold. So I'll finish doing that to the rest of this and get this all welded in. Get this here all welded in as well. In certain spots, I'm not going to do the whole thing, because sometimes I found that welding the whole rod kind of weakens it. So you just do it in certain spots, and you know, maybe 2 inches, you know, and yeah. And I could be wrong. You can put in the comments below if I'm totally wrong. Anybody that knows more about welding than I do. But, okay, so here it is. It's all done. It's all welded. Again, I know my welds aren't that great, but I do know that they will hold. So now that this is done, I'm going to make my springs. And what I make them out of is 2 pieces of pipe and a threaded rod. Okay, so the plan is to put this in here, and then weld this portion fast. So then this will be the other one to go in here. So a little tight. And then one will get welded to the bracket and the other one to the door. And that's my heavy duty hinge. So I'm hoping, praying that these are strong enough to hold the weight if the camper ever hits these doors. Bad part about these hinges. Got some more grinding to do on this, get the threads off. But when I'm done, it'll work. You can come up here a little bit closer. Stand like right here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see if you could even see that. So this is PVC board. You can get it at Lowe's. Not everybody has it, but I was able to get a sheet of this, and this is what I'm using for the actual doors. So, so they'll just go in here, and then they'll be screwed down, and then caulked just to make sure that, you know, we have no leaks. But this will be what the outside door will look like after it's painted black. Okay, so this is what I'm doing now. I went ahead and made one handle for the sides when they drop, so that I can get to my tools. So what I did is I made sure that worked, and then I went ahead and cut all the pieces I need. I got my template here that I made for the handles. And then each one of these I cut out as well. So I'll have 2 handles per side, one in the back, one in the front, and the same over here, one in the back, one in the front. So that's the plan. So I got the holes cut out. So now this is my template. So now with this template, I'm going to do this portion of it. And I just do that with this bit. I forget what this is called, tapering bit. So yeah, I'll just drill this out, and then we'll check and see if it works. I got to take the handle off the other one. I got to take the handles off the old boxes I had. And I just pray this all works how I want it to work. We'll know that in a few days, because hopefully I'll have this all built today. There you have it. So, let's see how it fits. Got to get the other handle off, so that'll take me a little bit. That's good. There you have it. Drill that. You'll be all set. Nice and flush. Ready to go. It's always the second one I do is right. It looks better, I think. I always grind out these. If you see, that's not a perfect angle there. So I always kind of grind them out here, just so that when you do come up across here, it should be able to go in there and sit flush for welding. Basically the only reason I do it. I know there's a lot of people probably disagree, but it definitely works for me. Change. Yeah, 16. Looks worse than that. Now I just got to put this here, and this will be a whole bracket assembly that'll come up across down here. This has to be bolted so that this can come off and this can come off, so that I can tow the fifth wheel. But there you have it. That I pray will do what we want it to do, babe. Doesn't look pretty, but hopefully once it's painted, I'll hide a lot of it.
Oh yeah, no, it'll look great. And this one's open because of the grill slide.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm still debating on whether to just cut this off, because I don't think I need it. I think it's just in the way. You know, cut this off and leave this open, you know, because I don't think I need it. All right, so I got everything. I got all the fiberglass in, and I know everybody's gonna say, well, I'm gonna be able to steal it. If they want to steal it, they're gonna steal it no matter what. But yeah, this is basically to hold the side of the camper. So I built this sturdy piping here so that when we travel, it'll be sitting like right around here. Hopefully in another couple days we'll have this on, and then you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, it closes real nice again. The hinges work great. And I'm able to take this off if we ever decide to sell that, because we still have a fifth wheel. So yeah, so if we decide to sell that, which is going to happen here in a few years, and then we'll only have this, but we live in this while we were here visiting family in New York, and I'm able to use my workshop to do these projects like this. So yeah.
Wow, that looks great, babe.
Thank you.
Welcome. And what are you painting it with? Very good. Oil-based, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, made for automobiles.
Raindrops. That's not good. Sharp.
Moth got in it. That was bad. So that caulking will go all around here now.
Nice. Very good.
I can fold it down, paint the inside tomorrow. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. I measured that 100 times and it just pretty much sucks. Ready? All right, so we did about 500 miles and everything has held up really good. It's got a little bit of a gap on top. It just gives it enough for a little bit of cushion. And I have some insulation up there, but yeah, it worked. It worked great. The hinges held up really good. So yeah, very, very pleased with it. The camper hardly bounced.
Gonna show how it opens?
At all.
Nice.
So I got plenty of storage for whatever we need.
Perfect.
All my tools, I got tools on both sides. So yeah.
And you left a space for the grill on the other side.
Yep. Yeah, that was the original. I didn't do away with that. I left that. But yeah, works really good. Love it. So guys, we're all set. We're back. We went a little over 1,000 miles. Everything went well. We have no more separation in the camper where it was gapped, and I did my temporary fix. And we want to thank you for watching, and have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.